I call this presentation, or caption this presentation, Promises Made, Promises Kept. My name is Mark Kallenbach. I'm Inter-Mark's attorney. Today, Inter-Mark had a landmark day. Judge Donovan Frank, a senior judge presiding in St. Paul, Minnesota, has ordered that the United States government return to Inter-Mark Corporation approximately $26 million. That money will be used first to repay all of our customers and consultants to whom iNetGlobal owes commissions. Any money remaining after that, which will be significant, iNetGlobal intends to use for product development and moving the business forward. I have to tell you that aside from my ordinary duties of counseling Inter-Mark Corporation's management and board of directors about legal matters, I have taken it upon myself to ensure that Inter-Mark Corporation maintains the highest ethical standards in its business practices. You may recall that I spoke to you in the spring of 2010, shortly after the United States Secret Service seized iNetGlobal's money on February 23, 2010. On behalf of Inter-Mark Corporation and in my role as Inter-Mark's general counsel, I made a commitment to you. I made 4 promises. First, even though I directed Inter-Mark Corporation to discontinue sales of its products until the company could complete a thorough, intensive, independent evaluation of the allegations that the government made about iNetGlobal, Inter-Mark Corporation would commit to continue to service the needs of its customers. Secondly, I promised, upon conclusion of Inter-Mark's investigation, that Inter-Mark Corporation would do everything possible to work with and convince the government that iNetGlobal's business was legal, so that iNetGlobal's consultants and representatives could resume earning commissions from the sale of Inter-Mark's products. I made a third promise. I was privy to new and exciting products that Inter-Mark Corporation was in the process of developing. I promised new and improved products to use in your businesses and to sell to others that would greatly expand the worldwide market for iNetGlobal's products. Fourth and lastly, I promised that Inter-Mark Corporation would do everything legally possible to have the government return iNetGlobal's money so that iNetGlobal's consultants and consultants.
Just go ahead and repeat what you were trying to say.
Consultants and customers could be paid the money that is rightfully due and owing for commissions. This part of my presentation I caption, iNetGlobal keeps its promises. As I spoke a few minutes ago, I am proud to announce that Inter-Mark Corporation has kept all 4 of the promises that I just spoke to, that I made to you over a year ago. I have to applaud iNetGlobal's consultants and customers for your patience and loyalty, and want you to know that your patience and loyalty will be regarded with a greater array of products to sell and to use in your business endeavors, increasing your opportunities to earn commissions and make your businesses more profitable. Credit also belongs to Inter-Mark Corporation staff, without whose tireless efforts and many sacrifices I would not be standing here before you today to deliver the message that Inter-Mark Corporation's future is bright. The first promise is kept. Inter-Mark delivered services. From February 23, 2010 to July 26, 2010, Inter-Mark Corporation was faced with the challenge of supporting its products without any income stream. Inter-Mark Corporation's employees did not abandon Inter-Mark Corporation or become frustrated and quit. Instead, they stood up and accepted greater responsibility for less pay and oftentimes deferred their pay to make sure that Inter-Mark's products and services were always delivered. This is an astonishing feat, given that Inter-Mark staff did not have access to many of its computers that the government had taken incident to the search and seizure. Yet, in spite of being underfinanced and missing equipment, Inter-Mark Corporation continued to function and deliver its services virtually without interruption. The second promise that was made was that iNetGlobal would begin accepting sales as rapidly as was possible. That happened on July 26, 2010. Inter-Mark Corporation knew that a massive effort and commitment of time and money would be required to prove to the United States government that iNetGlobal's business was in fact a legal one. After all, in the United States, once the government initiates an action as dramatic as serving search and seizure warrants such as those served on iNetGlobal on February 23, 2010, the business almost always fails.